how is everyone doing today? Gaming Scene here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z video, and also I'm starting up a new series. It's called Analyzing a Character's Power, and today I will be doing Broly's power because I read a lot of comments on forums and on Facebook pictures, and it's just getting a little bit out of hand. A lot of people tend to, and this happens a lot, Broly has the worst fan base you can possibly have. They're called Brolytards. He has the worst fan base ever, and this happens a lot. And what they usually do is they tend to ignore logic and overpower Broly a great deal. Now I'm going to be explaining why Goku and Gohan were not mastered Super Saiyans, were not in their mastered Super Saiyan states in movie 8 against Broly, with a few reasons. And these few reasons were provided by me from Hayden. Thank you, Hayden. Hayden is an awesome person who knows a lot about Dragon Ball Z. He is an admin on Gaming Scene under the admin tag of Super Saiyan God Gogeta, and also admins an Ultimate Gohan page, which is a huge and awesome page, and I suggest you guys to check out both pages. Both pages will be in the link in the description below. Thanks again, Hayden. Okay, so to start off, what really wanted to make me do this video is that there was a picture on Facebook by the page Goku, and it had Bills versus Broly, and a lot of people said Broly would win. I laughed so hard, I almost spat out my water. That is incredibly stupid. Broly would not even survive, he'd die by Bills pretty much powering up. Okay, now to begin. Both Goku and Gohan were not mastered Super Saiyans when fighting Broly. This is due to the fact that in movie 8 is also obviously an alternate timeline of Dragon Ball Z, and so when movie 8 takes place, it takes place during the time that Goku and Gohan take a break from their training in the hyperbolic time chamber. The film's description says Gohan and Goku take a break while training in a hyperbolic time chamber, which indicates that they haven't finished their training, and also they master the Super Saiyan near the end of their training, because mastering the Super Saiyan is a very hard thing to do, a very strenuous process explained by Goku, and so they haven't mastered the Super Saiyan, they're still on the base Super Saiyan mode. So while fighting Broly, and while Goku and Gohan were fighting Broly, they were at their base Super Saiyan forms. Now it goes Super Saiyan, Ascended Super Saiyan, Ultra Super Saiyan, and then it goes Mastered Super Saiyan, also known as Full Powered Super Saiyan. And the mastery of Super Saiyan just means you're at peace with your heart, because it takes a lot of anger and sort of, I guess, determination, just a motive to turn Super Saiyan. I'm completely ignoring Goten and Trunks turning Super Saiyan because that was just bullshit in my opinion. They shouldn't have become Super Saiyans, but it was needed to advance the plot, which it doesn't bother me too much, but it still does get to me a bit. So mastering the Super Saiyan is a very hard thing to do, and it's just being at peace with yourself and being able to utilize the Super Saiyan's full abilities with no restraint, with no like kind of side effects on the body, because Super Saiyan does take a toll on a person's energy. It does use a lot of energy, but while you're Master Super Saiyan, you use pretty much no energy while you're in the Super Saiyan state, so you can stay for like weeks, days, weeks, months without losing any energy at all. So another point is that if Gohan was a Master Super Saiyan while fighting Broly, he would have been the strongest out of them all, but as you guys can see, he was the weakest out of them all. He did no damage to Broly, got knocked out straight away, while the rest, even Piccolo, held off much more better, and Goku was seen to be much more stronger than Gohan was, because he held his own, he kept fighting Broly, kept coming back, and obviously at the end was the winner. So if Gohan was a Master Super Saiyan, he would have been more powerful than Goku, more powerful than everyone, because as Goku has stated on numerous occasions, he even stated that Gohan thought that Goku and Cell were playing around when they were fighting in the tournament, because Gohan was comparing his own power to Goku's, which means that Gohan is quite a bit ahead Goku in terms of power. Also, in the film's description, it could have easily said, to make things easier, that they were fighting, that the movie takes place during the 7-day period of when everyone was at peace, and Goku and Gohan were in their Super Saiyan form just waiting to fight Broly, but it did not say that. So it's obvious that it doesn't take place during the 7-day waiting period that Cell has allowed the Z fighters to take and to train to become more stronger than him, or to become a challenge in the tournament. But it does not say that, so it's obvious that it does take place during them taking a break from the hyperbolic time chamber. So they're obviously not in their mastered Super Saiyan forms by then, because they did achieve it near the end, and it's a very, like I said, a very strenuous process that they must endure. So this means that Broly is not as strong as people say he is. He's nowhere near as strong as people say he is. If anything, he is a little bit more powerful than Perfect Cell, because even against a mastered Super Saiyan Gohan, he was holding back heavily. And then when he turns Super Saiyan 2, you see that Cell powers up to his maximum, which is, he powers up about halfway through the fight, and then he powers up again in his so-called power weighted form, where he's like, "You wretched child, how dare you," and he just turns super big and bulky. So that is just to show how powerful Cell is, and how much power he was holding back. So if Perfect Cell and Broly fought, I say Perfect Cell will be the winner, just because of how powerful he is. So if Gohan and Goku were Master Super Saiyans, they would have held their own a lot better, and they may, I don't think they would have won in the end, because it seems that Broly has a large amount of stamina and his power does keep increasing, but if the battles end quickly, then Broly's just done for. So if they were in their Master Super Saiyans, they would have held themselves a lot better than they did in that movie, because Gohan was just pathetically weak in that film. He was just left and right being pummeled into the ground, which shouldn't have happened if it did take place during the 7-weight day for the Cell Saga. Also, if you guys take a look at Gohan's face from the Broly movie to the Cell Saga and the fight against Perfect Cell, he does look a lot older and more kind of manlier. He looks more serious and just more determined, whereas in the Broly movie, kind of looks like he just turned Super Saiyan, you know what I mean? Like, kind of looks like right after they gave Gohan a haircut and how he's mastered the form a little bit better. Whereas in the Cell Saga, he's obviously determined, obviously a mastered Super Saiyan. So there's a kind of looks between them is more differently. The one in the Broly movie looks a little bit more childish, but the one in the Cell Saga looks a bit more manly. So that's just another thing I wanted to point out. So if we're talking about Broly's power, he's definitely under Super Perfect Cell and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I am so sick and tired of Broly tards, and I see stuff like Legendary Super Saiyan 3 Broly is more powerful than Super Gogeta. That's just bullshit. That is absolute bullshit. He's nowhere near that power. If he was living in his Legendary Super Saiyan state for like 100 years, then maybe he can contest to Super Saiyan 3 Goku during the Buu Saga. Super Saiyan 1 Goku, Master Super Saiyan 1 Goku during the Buu Saga would definitely be enough, even for Legendary Super Saiyan Broly in Second Coming, because he was just incredibly powerful then. But Broly is definitely not that powerful. He is, I'd put him between, if anything, and I'm being very generous here, I'd put him between Perfect Cell and Super Perfect Cell, but to me, in my opinion, I reckon he's just either a little bit more powerful than Perfect Cell or a little bit under Perfect Cell. But if he versus Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, that's his limit. He's definitely going to get wrecked easily. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was insanely powerful, and if he did turn it in that battle against Broly, bye-bye Broly, he'd be gone in an instant. So that is how powerful Broly is. Guys, don't believe that bullshit that because he's a legendary Super Saiyan and his status is legendary, that he's so high and mighty and stronger than everyone else. Technically, the Super Saiyan form is legendary. That is a transformation of legend, passed down from the Saiyan's ancestors to Vegeta. Everyone knew about it. Everyone wanted to become a Super Saiyan. So the first Super Saiyan, Goku's Super Saiyan against Frieza, is also legendary. And has proved time and time again that that transformation against other characters isn't all that powerful, and that Goku needed to push himself even further beyond, and same as Gohan, he needed to push himself even further beyond to another legendary state to beat in order to defeat Cell. So just because his status is legendary and all that crap, he's definitely not as strong. I know it sounds like I'm kind of bashing on Broly. I think he's an awesome character. I do think that the whole concept of him being a legendary Super Saiyan, his hair being green and his body being all buff, I think that is a really awesome concept and a sick idea, but I'm sick and tired of Broly Tard just spreading themselves around like a disease and saying that he's stronger than Super Saiyan 4 Goku, stronger than Bills. Stronger than Bills? You know, what is that crap? I have a feeling I'm going to get quite a bit of hate for this video because there are a lot of Broly Tard. But yeah, that is my take on Broly's power. Guys, tell me if you enjoyed this new video, and if you do like the idea of this new series, I will be analysing more characters' powers and seeing how they would fare up against other characters. Guys, leave a comment down below if how strong you think Broly is, and please support it with evidence, because there is a lot of Broly comments which is just ridiculous. But if it is a structured argument, then I would definitely take it seriously, and I would comment to everyone's comment. I do read all your comments, and I do comment all the time back to everyone. If you have a question, please leave it down below, and guys, don't forget to check out the links down below, and please like those Facebook pages. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Gaming Sane signing out.